The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Icebreakers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Jordan. Jake's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Aubrey's really struggling out there right now, James. Really
scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the face-off, they take possession. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Fires it! Just a simple save by Lehman.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here's a shot from a bad angle, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Now he slides it up to Letellier. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Aubrey. Great feed from the left side. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Well, that's number 2. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Nighthawks now lead by 3. Jordan's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Handles the puck at the point.
Iserman's a true sniper, James. I mean, he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Quick feed to Letellier. Sidesteps the check. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Oh, what a... The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Icebreakers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Slides it over with pace to Iserman. He got all of that one. Denies him, he got all of it. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Good hit. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Handles the puck. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Icebreakers are still trailing by 2. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play. The Icebreakers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Jordan's won the draw and they're on the attack. Scoops up the puck. Takes the pass. And that pass is redirected. Obrey's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes a shot. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Takes the feed. And he was ready for that save.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
The Icebreakers have possession shorthanded. Puck clears the zone.
Coates is about to get out of the box.
Yzerman's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fantastic save! Tees it up from the back end. Answered the call on that play. Slides the puck across. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And finally, they get it out of their own end. And here they go in transition. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And that one's stolen at center ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That's gloved by Lehman. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Nighthawks have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman. And that's taken away. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Nighthawks did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Jordan's won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Nighthawks have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. L'Italien's won the draw inside his own end. And he takes the feed. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick pass to Coates. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Knocked away. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. The Nighthawks gain possession. Denied by the defender. Nice block. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Nighthawks have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period left to play. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Jordan's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Yzerman. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends the pass over. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Jake. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. And that pass goes off a stick. Taken by L'Italien. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's...
Scores! What a shot!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Aubry's got it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by L'Italien. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Lehman's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Slips by the check. And that's blocked away. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Nighthawks grab possession with the puck. Looking to make something happen along the board. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Getting to the right spots at the right time is huge. It's critical, James, but you got to put it on net to even give yourself an opportunity at a second shot or your teammates. This one sails far wide, and it's a huge miss.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. L'Italien's taking it from his own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And he loses control of the puck. With the blast! And he says no!
made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Nighthawks have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Left dying seconds, and he makes the save. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Icebreakers have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Moves it to Aubrey. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here comes the call. The Nighthawks are being called for tripping.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Coates has it in the defensive end. Feeds it over on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Letellier. Pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And the puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Aubrey. And things starting to ramp. And he grabs the loose. Short-handed breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He gets rewarded with a goal on this shift, but it all starts with the initial contact to get possession, and guess who started it? He did. I mean, he was set out on a mission this shift. Mission accomplished.
Here's a short pass to Coates. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance in front. Denies him on the play. Tries to get it to Aubrey.
Jakes almost out of the box.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is, oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
The Icebreakers will take it behind the net. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Nighthawks have it now. Make some space. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Tries to get the puck over to Yzerman. From the point, they take control of it. Right on the doorstep, and he comes up with a stop there.
Wagner's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back in even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Jake's been towing the line this entire... game and physically engaging here, James. They're going to get the go-ahead goal because of this hit that he elicits on his opponent. He recognizes that to get from defense to offense, you got to separate the body from puck. He does an outstanding job of it, and they get the go-ahead goal.
And he takes the feed. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Nighthawks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Icebreakers win the draw. Coates carries the puck in his own zone. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Puck scooped up by Letellier. The Icebreakers played along the boards. Jordan's lugging the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here he is in close. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And he comes up with it. Italien's got the puck in his own zone. Lays the body into that play. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tenders in good position and forces that shot.
The Nighthawks have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Jordan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. And called for the offside. We'll get a faceoff.
Yzerman's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Moves it quickly over to Lee. And he coughs it up with the pass. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now he angles it across to Letellier. And that's intercepted by Yzerman. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Puck exits the zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Handles the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. The Icebreakers take possession in the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Jake. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Coates. The final horn sounds. Well, it's a glorious debut in the EASHL as they come away victors in their maiden voyage.
Well, it's a great feeling, and when you come out of the gate and you get your first win, you put in a ton of preparation for that moment, and to be able to execute it certainly feels great.
History being made here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Opening face-off just moments away. The Nighthawks start with possession as we are now underway. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack. Huge stop by Layman's. Penalty coming up here. The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
And they win the draw on their own end.
Layman's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Slides it across. Blocked. And that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard. It's about anticipating. So you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Hughes has had the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Gains the zone through center. And that's off target as it hits a body. Sends the pass down low. Clearing attempt. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
The Icebreakers fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they'll start with possession. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. Oh! What a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Nothing. Turns that one away. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Hughes looks around. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And that's off a stick. Picks up the puck. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Hughes setting up against the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Takes the feed. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Beats the puck over. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Layman's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Slides the puck over to Rhodes. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Now a quick pass to Hughes. Long lead pass up the center. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Layman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And that's off the glove and will play on. And they'll go the other way with it. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period. We're still scoreless. The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hughes wins possession off the draw. Rocked on the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net, and he makes the save.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Works it across to Shabbat. And he dodges the poke check there. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Icebreakers finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides the puck over. Cutting to the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Nighthawks didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Along the half wall with the puck. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Quick feed down low. Into the corner of the attacking area.
Hughes put his team in front earlier, and now he's looking for another one, James. When that puck is on his stick, he is so dangerous.
Dishes it to Bros. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Nice defensive robbery on that. Directed over to Yates. Here's an odd man rush. Takes it in front. And the puck skips away after that move.
Hughes is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Makes his presence known on the ice. Picked up along the wall by Yates. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Shabbat. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Slides it on over to Shabbat. Yates plays it against the boards. Oh, my! You can feel that from here!
Well, that has to...
All alone! You'll need more than that to beat him.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Nighthawks are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Yates moves the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the frame has been played here. The Icebreakers lead it 1-0. And they win that draw at center. Grabbed along the boards by Tap. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And that's picked up by Yates. And that pass attempt is deflected. Rose plays it now. And a good solid hit on that play. Slides it up to Hughes. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Hughes wins the draw inside his defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And a great save! And he fights off another save!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Levels him with the hit. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And he takes the dish. And now it's over to Rose. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Icebreakers have it now. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Oh, just a textbook hit. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late going to the frame, 1-0 the score. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Hughes has won the draw. Turns it aside with a glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Nighthawks are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
And he sidesteps the check there. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a glove save there!
Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Icebreakers have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Tries to the crease. Off the coast. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, they don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
Points a poke check. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Denies him again.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Lots of time left in this period. The Icebreakers now lead by 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Right up the cut into the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Oh, what a scores! Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EA SHL. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Nighthawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he's ridden off the puck. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Oh, great read coming in off the wing to come up with the puck on her part. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Christian. Huge steal in his own end. And with both centers tied up off, scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Nighthawks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
And that's deflected. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Passes it over. Great positioning in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Moves with the puck in the corner. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Receives the pass. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. From the left wing, takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhander. Back-to-back saves there.
Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making...
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puts the puck on net. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Icebreakers bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. But there's perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Moves it to Baumgartner. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. Well past the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides it across. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Passes it over. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. To the front. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And it's kicked away. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Slides the puck down low.
Christian's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
He scores! What a goal!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather this.
The Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Moves it around along the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Quick shot! Oh, spectacular stop there! Handles the pass at center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Simple stop by Lehman. That knocks it off the puck. Sends it ahead to Bros. Shot! Big stop right there!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Big time stop there. Looks to make a play over to Bros. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Icebreakers really haven't generated anything off.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks have had more scoring opportunities to this point, but they continue to trail early in this second period. Here's a short pass to Jordan. The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Grabs it in his own end. Here they are on the attack. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Right in the low slot. And a stiff break setup. Lehman's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Icebreakers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Icebreakers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Pass out front, and that chance is blocked. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Jordan's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he takes the pass. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, relentless pressure. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Coach is going to love this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play good, have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Moves it quickly over to Christian. Sends a pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Look out. Comes up with the stop.
Lehman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And they'll start with possession. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Nighthawks play the puck from the back of the net. Off the outside of the iron.
The Nighthawks trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's the pass. It's in. He scores. The Nighthawks needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal, to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Pokes the puck away. The Nighthawks gain possession. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to keep it in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers have the puck in the corner. Back at the point, they set it up. Angles it over to Christian. Odd man rush. Here, off the iron. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Puck picked up by Christian with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Rose in the corner now. Coughs up the puck after that hit. They've got numbers here. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
taken along the wall by Christian. On the backhand in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
The Nighthawks have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes a shot, and he puts that one aside with ease.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's
They tied it up, and we are back to even.
well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
The Nighthawks have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it in front, and that's stopped. Here he is in close. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rose has been a thorn in the side of her opponents tonight here, James. Just finding ways to get the puck to the net. Multiple points in this one. Just been really elusive, been magical with her set of hands, and finding the way in the lanes to the net. Just love her game so far.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Nighthawks needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they've dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Heads to the back of the net. Finds some space in the corner. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Point blank, stopped by Laban.
I really like this save.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Icebreakers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Grabs the puck at center. Great pressure to force the turnover. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Icebreakers jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Dishes it off. Takes the puck along the boards. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways when that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's blocked. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Christian scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
The Nighthawks have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it over on the rush. Off a stick, and they can't connect. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
The Icebreakers get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Feeds it over. Big time stop. There's back-to-back saves.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Grabs the puck. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Slides it diagonally to Jordan. And the pass is picked off. Rose takes the puck. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Into the offensive zone. To his teammate. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Icebreakers have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Picks up the puck in his own end.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Icebreakers send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that's intercepted. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. From the slot, comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Easily turned away by the goaltender. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. From the neutral zone now. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards.
Rose penalty is about to expire.
Tremendous glove save by Lehman.
Jordan's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
And he slides it quickly to Christian. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Rose picks up the puck. Takes it to the net. They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
And that one's turned away. Feed to the middle. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Icebreakers win the draw. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here's the pass down low. Stones him in front. The Nighthawks have it now. Rose plays the puck. Scores! There it is! She's done it! It's the hat trick! Never mind tipping your cap. You better throw it out there on the ice.
Yeah, throw it out there. What a game that she's had. Sometimes you wish you could just bottle these ones up and recall them when needed. They're so tough to get. 3's a great number. Let's see if she can get 4.
The Nighthawks win possession here in the open ice. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Christian. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And the defenders come up with the puck. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. It's a loss in their debut in the EASHL, but Pounder, you tell me, how do you sum this performance up?
Well, I think you have to look at the details of the game and where you can improve and build upon. I mean, you use your first game as a platform, a measuring stick to where you want to get to and how far you want to go. I don't think they should be too disappointed, but hey, when you have expectations to win, you know that the entire team wants to execute on it.